Okay, mister.
I was gonna add the wide window, but I forgot. I don't think we're gonna catch corners. I'm gonna catch this. I think we have to be further down the pike, mister. I think we have to be further down the pike. Yeah. That's nice. No, 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 you creep of the week. No, you don't even think about it. Let's see if I can get in there and get that. See if I can get, no, back up, back. No, back. Good boy. Okay, right up next to it. Not touching. No. 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 Come on. Forward. Forward. But not touching it. Okay, try this one now. Okay, turn. Turn. To everything. Turn, turn, turn. There is a season. Turn, turn. Don't try to grab it. Good boy. Watch out for Tommy. No. Let's go this way. Let's see if I can get it from behind. No, don't. Turn. Here. Right there. Right there. No, I can't quite reach it. You are such a picklehead. You. Okay. Here, back up. Let's see if I can grab it. Can you go up by Tommy? Can you go up by Tommy? Yeah, we're gonna grab the camera. No? You don't want to? Well, hello. You guys are coming in, huh? I have two shoes on. Oh, I moved it in, Jen. I'm sorry.
That's okay. All right, door going down.
Everybody
And next to his eyes, so see how you're out ahead of him?
We are on video, so don't give away any family secret recipes. That's right. Miss Jen,
Yeah.
how come when we ride,
Yep.
we start going to the left, but when we are warming them up, they always walk to the right?
I think what I like to do is if the horse gets scared, I did earlier. If the horse gets scared and you're walking closer to the wall,
Yeah.
they're scared away from you.
Oh.
Step on you. When you walk that way and there's scary things on the wall, they step on your feet. Maybe.
Oh, that's really smart. And when they come around, you're on the right side for them to get on the saddle.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, there's so much involved.
So you can figure that out.
That's really smart.
Shoes. Did you notice that his shoes are very good? When you get much older, then you go back to. You may need to drink water. It's kind of hard to stand up, right? Okay, well, you know, let's go over here. So they can count the blood pressure. And then have them. Yeah. Good. Forward. This one doesn't have a thing forward. Forward. What I'll do is I'll go up two forward this time. Only bummer is when you can't hold it, it's a big. Oh, and get your foot in there, Jimmy. Do I like hearing about it? Yeah. Forward. Okay, all right.
Miss Kelly, I have something really, really fun for you. Oh. I have a button making machine.
Oh, fun.
You know the kind you put the pictures in?
It's been a while since I've seen one, but yes.
They're very easy, and I will bring this, you know what? No, it's not in the truck. It's in my room. I think there are probably 500 buttons.
Like,
A few.
a few, we can make a couple.
I do stuff.
No electricity needed.
Okay, there you go. Then I probably just see.
All right, Kylie.
You're picturing your
Gotta lower
hands.
your feet. We're like quiet, that's already with quite some time. Might have needed some more.
mountain slide, well, you've seen the videos, and it's unbelievable. I'm gonna ask Miss Jen if I can join the party. Is that a rock? Yep.
So see here, we're just underneath your leg, and I know. Look how far forward this goes. Too far. Yep. Yeah. This room should be between your thigh and the palm. This room, you know, get your fist right in it. Yep. Got it. And it's not that you want to be like forcing your heel down, it takes time. You just stretch the back of your leg.
That is a plastic thing. It's not gonna get you. You're okay. You're okay.
Miss Kelly, when you're done, there's a nice rock right here. Yeah. Miss Jen, do you have room in this lesson for another person or no?
I have to look to see how it was on the F-line office.
And, yeah, and that confuses me. I'm easily confused. Oh, no, you wait. Miss Kelly will come and get the rock. Oh. 'Cause right there.
From the Indian Ocean.
Yes. Yes.
That is a nice one.
Yeah.
What day is it according to?
Tuesday. No, it's not even. So, yeah, we're excited. We can't see anything on the ground. All it says is the time.
So the semi-private thing went away now too?
Oh, maybe I didn't see that. Maybe I
Yeah,
didn't.
this one is a semi-private.
So what does that mean?
For this. Yep.
So I'll just do my own thing then.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool.
No problem. All right, so a lot of people not riding the rail, everybody. You guys got on the rail. Good job, baby. Way over there. Yep, Robert. So then, here we can tighten up a little. So work kind of out in front of you like this. Inviting forward, then lower your hand so it doesn't feel consistent pressure. And it was a straight angle. It's can you do 4 orange cones in the corner? Not cones. Corner will have there's some in the back already, Kelly. I have to go back and look for it. So it's on the left, maybe a little bit, a little longer. All right, so the corner cones are going up. Uh-oh. Yep, on the outside, everybody, on the outside. Good. Feel a flat tire, Kylie? Yeah. You'll do that. All right, finish this round, and then we're gonna reverse. A little bit more. Mason, try to get way out, so you don't get close to clinching. The closer to the wall, the harder it is for you to catch up to the horse pony ahead of you. All right, microphone's gonna go on. Reverse, everybody. So that's where you sit up tall, look and turn, change your direction. Yep, and now you're gonna have to tighten your reins a little bit. Reverse it. Reverse. Turn around. And forward, honey. Forward and over. Yep, when you pull back, you stop. Alright, let's work on trying to get our heels down. This
No, you little.
When you were going over, Mace, and you cut off for Kylie there, so kind of look around where you're riding. If you're riding your bike, it wouldn't be very nice to ride right in front of somebody and cause them to have to stop. So you gotta try to figure out your flow of traffic. If your pony walks faster, you can stay on the inside and go find a new spot. But if she slows down like that, don't cut right in front of someone, go find a new spot. And she's sneaky. She speeds up and she slows down. She does different speeds to help herself. So 2 poles, Miss Kelly, of not green. Well, they could be green. They could be green. We need 2 poles here. It's like a chute. Right here. And then we had 2 angled ones out farther. One to go to H and one to go to M. All right, so everyone's heels are down. Jeremy, your foot's kind of jammed in the stirrup. You back it out a little bit so you're just on the ball. And then when she roots forward, Kylie, relax your reins. She hasn't been rooting her head at all for people. Yep, softer, kinder, floaty hands. So we got to educate your hands a little bit. She can be, you can have a little bit of lightness. If she power walks, I don't care. If she does in second gear, pick up a circle or back.
She thought that's since we was running, she tries.
Exactly. Good. Remember, heels off first. So start practicing contact here, not your heels inadvertently touching. Then it's not her fault. She's responding to your leg that's accidentally squeezing on her. We did our barrels, right? So we've been doing a lot of different warm-up exercises. Things to help warm your body up, things to help your critter get used to movement on their back while you're starting to get flexed a little bit. All right, I'm on my pony, on my horse. So everybody's just walking along, cruising along on your critter. One of the nice ways to stretch the back of your leg out so that you get longer, stretchy heels so you can spring and flex with your critter is standing up in what's called 2-point. So, Mason, where your foot is a little forward like this. Can you pick up your leg and bring it back? Pick up your leg and bring it back. Now, with your heels down, can you stand up, everybody? Yep. Very good. Good, Jeremy. And it's hard because your hand is independent from your body. So make sure that you're not pulling on the reins while you're trying to do this. It's hard. Good job, Bonnie. You're still up. Mason's still up. Kylie, you up? You're not cheating back there, are you?
I'm struggling.
Now, you are struggling. You're kind of looking like this. The look is up.
2 points.
Yes, I see that. Well, you're an English rider, so belly button to your spine. Chin up, open shoulders. Good. And avoid the arch of the back, and then definitely avoid the turtle back that Kylie was demonstrating. Good, and sit back down, take a break. And then, Jeremy, rather than stopping, go find a new spot. Because you'll teach him to tailgate, and then he gets a break. So don't stop. Just point your hand towards me, go find a new spot. Okay. Yep, because all you're doing is kind of irritating him. He is not going to walk that slow right now, so rather than give him an artificial gait, just go find a new spot. Let him walk his walk. Yep. And no closer than 8 feet to another horse. You're kind of getting into Quincy's space in which he can kick your horse. Yep. Yep. Go find a new spot there. Yes. Literally cut across the arena away from them. Because the horses, we got the whole arena, they don't have to clump together. Good boy, Bob. That's what you want a trail horse to do. Identify, look, acknowledge, walk over, and then go. Did he drink, Connie? No? Okay, you left your reins down so he could drink, right? Okay, because you have to do it quick. If he feels the bump on his nose, it's like you're telling him, drink, no. Drink, no, drink. Can't feel the resistance. All right, another thing that we're going to do is our arm circles. If he's not turning, then you can tighten a little bit. And then, you're right at Bob, so make sure you got a good plan. There you go. All right, shoulder circles. How do we do that? Take your arm, circle, put your reins in one hand. both ways. Good job. Very good. All right. Make sure your heels are down, everyone. Switch. Now steer with your opposite hand. Shoulder circles the other way. Pilot, if you feel her start to dive in, lightly close your inside knee. Lightly close your inside knee. Oh, so painful. All right, and then go the other way. Oh. Woo.
What's harder, forwards or backwards?
Forwards, I think, for me. Well, I feel it in my elbow when I go backwards. I feel it up in my shoulder and my wrist when I go forward. Woo. Yeah, backwards is more painful because I feel it right here in my elbow. Woo. All right, so now we got some good flexes there. The last thing that we want to do is the torso twist. I have my new music ready to download. I just need the time to download it. We're going to have music when we're doing our torso twist. You're going to go to the left, going to the right, going to the left, going to the right, going to the left. You're going to feel it in your waistline. You're going to feel it in your lower back. You're going to feel it in your shoulders, your neck. This is going to help you flex on your critter and become one with them. Because when we get into second gear, your job is to blend with them. So if you're more loose and flexy, that they will appreciate that. So you're not smacking your body on their back. All right? Can everybody halt? Have them woo. Remember what to do? Woo. And give. Awesome. Now Bob isn't the greatest at standing. So we're going to give him a moment to just collect his thoughts. All right, for trivia time. Ani, describe the bridle on your horse. We were just talking about it in the barn. What is that thing? Yes, not mechanical what? What's the thing called? What's with the H? When a cat has a hairball, it does that. That. We'll come back to it. Jeremy, what kind of bridle is on Bob? That's the word, hackamore. You have a non-mechanical hackamore. Yep, tactile. I was thinking of the cat hacking up at her own. All right, so then what do you have then, Mason? Is yours a mechanical hackamore or a non-mechanical hackamore? What do you think? Oh, don't get hurt. Oh. Which one? Pick one. And you can look, you can see right here. Does it look like that one way over there? Or does it look, can you turn Quincy's head just a little bit? Or does it look like that one? Pick one. Yeah, so this is a mechanical hackamore. Very good. Very good. Now, we did not talk about yours, so we're going to have to break this down a little bit. Is that a leverage bit as it's being used right now? Yes. With confidence. Yes. Yes, it is, because it has the chain, and when you pull back on the rein, it is applying leverage pressure underneath. If I put the reins here, is it a snap, and I took the chain away? Is it a snap or leverage? Yes, very good. What about the bit? What's interesting about that? Oh, yeah. What about the make of it? Like, more simple. What is this? What is it made out of? No. And the tires are made out of rubber. Oh my gosh, I got it. Rubber. Yes, and it is jointed, not a three-piece. Jointed is not as kind as a three-piece, but trying to find a three-piece rubber bit is difficult. To be more technical, in case you're asking the show, this is called a pelham. That is the word of the day, pelham. All right, everybody, to the wall. That was our trivia. We got our headgear figured out. Non-mechanical hackamores, mechanical hackamores, and a leverage bit of English sort called a pelham.
So Cutie's getting a little close, so can you do a circle?
And what's really cool about that pelham bit, Kylie, not that you would be, but it says, just say you decide to ride saddle seat, and you wanted 2 sets of reins. You could do 2 sets of reins on that. Or you could do 1 set and put a converter and use both the snaffle and the leverage all at the same time. but I'm not sure they make a 3-piece rubber helmet. Inside 5 and 5 and 10.
5 are 5 and 10.
Yeah.
Just in case you're imagining.
And just in case.
Right.
Yes. Alright. Oh, the other thing I'm going to be talking about is our safety seat. Been a while for Kylie, and you haven't even been around for a little bit of this. So, and then Jeremy, because you guys have horses at home, Mason, you have horses at home, this is going to be something you absolutely need to do or know and be comfortable doing to stay safe with your horses. So safety seat is a series of things. So you're riding along, and what's the thoroughbred? Breeze? What's
Breeze, yeah.
Breeze. Breeze sees the dump truck coming up your driveway, probably going to heighten her. So you can feel that she's getting a little heightened, like the CT does half the time. So when you feel we're starting to get heightened, first thing you're going to do simultaneously, if you can do it, that means at the same time, tighten your reins and sit deep. So sitting deep, yes, is tilting your pelvis, booty down. Sit on your pockets, get as low in the saddle as you can. Your belly button will go slightly to the ceiling. Then heels down. Heels down so you are drawing your buttocks onto the saddle. Then, as you have tightened your reins and you glide a little bit downward, backward, just a little taller, Jeremy, you can sit up taller but back. Yes. So right here in the back part of your seat, that's what's going down. So you tighten, tilt, heels down and away. Then, when your horse needs just a little bit more, you can brace. Bracing means you can take your balance strap, pick up on it and suck your booty, or you can take your knuckles, push on the pommel, and push your body back. It depends what's going on. If they really hit the brakes hard, sometimes I just put my knuckles there so my body doesn't come forward. If I feel my body pitching forward like this, I grab the balance strap, tuck my booty down. Yes, exactly. Like hitting the front brake on a motorcycle, the front tire brake. You're gonna whoo! So that is that brace, because sometimes horses will stop on the front end when they're scared or when they're getting heightened. So Mason, your pony's starting to get a little heightened, just like we're talking about. Can you tighten your reins? So we're gonna do a safety seat stop. So everyone's just walking along. Now Kylie, because you're two-handed, you're going to go 1, 2, or 1, 2. You're going to tighten your reins because you're direct reining like that. Put your reins together, tighten, tighten. Seat, heels down, brace. And when you brace, then you can apply a little backward pressure and come to a stop. There's different stops, but let's just get to a safety seat stop today. All right, we're ready? So you know that you need to tighten. Sit deep, heels down and away. Don't grip your lower leg on them. That would be bad, right, Kylie? You don't want to do that. Knee, thigh, seat can apply pressure, but no lower leg. No calf, no heel. Exhale, get low in the saddle, a little backward pressure to get to a stop. So safety seat, stop. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Tight safety seats, move. And then give. It happens that fast. Good. And then you just stay put. And walk. That was excellent. And then let your reins out again so that you're not hanging on them. Now let's say things are a little more intense. Let's say a black garbage bag is blowing across the pasture while you're trying to ride Breeze. And you're like, oh boy, this is scary. There's debris blowing across the paddock. She's getting hotter, hotter, hotter. What am I going to do? So you've gotten in your safety seat, you're getting ready to where you've got some control, but you can feel she's gonna run. And you're like, oh boy. You can do the 1 rein circle, where you pick up 1 rein, sit up tall, brace, and circle around your leg and body, but you have to sit up tall. Or what we've been doing lately is the pulley rein. The pulley rein is just like what it sounds like. Backward, up, and over, like a pulley, and it's pretty harsh. I mean, we're not jabbing them, but most all our critters are stopping immediately. So I want to practice one of those, and then we'll get going. All right. Yes, all good. Thank you, Kelly. So when we get into the pulley rein stop, there will be a moment where you need 2 hands. So, can everyone, can you give there, Jeremy? Heels down because you're touching them. Thank you. Yep, touch them with your heel. That'll keep them going. Can we, everyone tighten your reins for a moment. So just slide your hand forward to tighten. Then, can you, knuckles up, grab your reins so you have separated them into two. Yes. And I think you had to do this when you were riding Quincy and the snow fell off, right? The ice fell off the roof. You had to actually use one. He did the circle, the one rein stop. We're going to do what's called a pulley rein. So how do you do this? The hand by the wall, everybody. It's this one, which is the right one. Your right hand comes back. The hand by the wall, honey. That hand's going to come back across the neck and over. Looks like this. Back, across the neck and over. The inside hand, braces. Brace on the pommel, on the neck, on whatever you can find there. And you're going to do it all at once. Yup. Oops, you got to keep going there, Jeremy. You're going to have a horse behind you. Mason, can you do a circle? We're going to do it all together on the count of 3. So you're walking along, you get in your safety seat, and you're like, uh-oh, we're running now. Now we're going. You're going to pick up and over of this hand, turn your eye to the wall, brace with the opposite hand. It'll stop almost immediately. Okay? Now you have to let him. I got to count. Yep, relax your reins. So right now you can do it from 2 hands, but when it's really happening, you're probably neck reining. You're probably just cruising along in the neck rein. Jeremy, can you do another circle? See how there's one back there? Just do another one. Yep. Bob's trying to tailgate. And you can take just a little, that's a little, yes. There's too much play in the wheel. All right, ready? And then Mason, yeah, there you go. Just have your hands even. We're going to do a pulley rein stop. So you'll tighten, outside hand back and across, inside hand, brace, sit down, heels away. 1, 2, 3. Pulley rein stop. Whoa. This is pretty immediate. Okay, and walk. So Mason, you're a little too close. We got to find a new spot for Cutie. Yep, can you head all the way over here? Good. Yes, all the way over here. Yep, more this way so you're not right in front of Quincy. Go really wide on it. Yep, over this way, Mason. Yep, over here more. Over here. You're just raising your hand, Mason. Point where you want to go. There you go. Thank you. Raising just slows her down. That doesn't really scare her. Yes, you got to look and point because you turn your body. All right, we're getting ready for our second gear. You can go back to one-handed for this. Quincy, you're going to want to post on him. You can loosen right now. That's a little tight for him. He's bouncy. Yeah, you don't have a choice. You are going to be posting because you are English. Jeremy, all you're going to do is just rock with him. You have had a beautiful job. That's your goal. Careful because you are getting a little fetal position again. Keep working on, yep. It's an odd thing. Nobody walks around like this. It's hard to keep your heels down. You used to what? English? Yeah. Yeah, we'll be switching you over here pretty quick. Yep. All right, Mason, can you tighten your reins a little bit? Because you've got the rocket. I'm going to be with you. All right, as we get into second gear, everybody, don't run me over. I'm not going to be able to watch it, Pilot. So go around me. All right. And then Mason, hold your band strap, not the horn. Thank you. All right, heels are down, bounce your butt. No kicking for her. Stand up, bounce your butt. 2 beats, everybody. And you know how to tighten your reins, right? Yep, tighten your reins. Good job. You're going to need to pass around the horse in front of you. Good job, Mason. Put her over here. Yep. Try. Put her over here. Good job. Very nice. Good. Awesome. Soft and quiet hands, Kylie. Elbows back. Very nice, Jeremy. No faster than that. And for him, yep, you're just going to float with him. Feel that you and him are just one moving object. Hips are soft. Ankles are have a little bit of Good, long stretchy heel turn. Now you got a little close to cutie, you could have gone a little wider. Uh-oh, and you're walking. Come on, honey. Really? Keep going. Good. Keep going. He's slow and low, so get him right up on the edge. Rub. He does. That's your job. What you can do, you know they're avoid pressure. So if you turn your toe, close a little bit of calf and thigh, push both hips out. Good job, Mason. We'll take a little break here in a moment because I know she's bouncy. It's going to be hard on your stomach. Once you learn how to pose, see what Kylie's doing on the horse in the front? You can do that. See that? Stand, sit, 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 stand, sit. That's called posting. So let's say if Breeze or Mariah is bouncy, you don't want to be flopping on their back and getting them all upset. You would post. And all it is a grip right here, Jeremy and Mason, and you lift your wrist, lift your wrist. It's just a light little forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. If your feet get too far forward though, it's really hard to do. It's like standing up from a chair when your feet are still in front of you. Yep. All right, down to the walk, everybody. Woo! Good job. That'll get your blood flowing. Make sure your reins are nice and loose and gentle. Very nice, Kylie. How does that sound and feel so far? Pretty good? Yeah. Good. No, I've been watching her. You know, signs of discomfort would be head up all the time, tail swishing, back lurching, bucking, bolting, turning back and biting the earth. Those are things that would be signs of discomfort on the saddle, which we will be finding out with Mariah and Breeze, what's comfortable and what's not. With the speakers or something? Oh, yeah. So, we'll have the conversation at some time here pretty soon. Let me know, well, actually it's on our Facebook group, the show team, what you're interested in doing. I'm gonna highly recommend for her and you to do some of the online shows.
I was thinking about it.
You really should, because you're gonna get feedback from the judge.
On the card, I put question mark next to online.
Okay, yep, because we just took all that information, we put it all, on one big form for me that I carry with me, and then I'm gonna start to be collaborating on my notes, so we know what to practice on each lesson and what we're doing. All right, everybody, reverse. Can we turn in and go the opposite way? Good, look over. Yeah, very good. Look where you're going. Turn and go. Yes, very good. So now, I want to try, this is going to be hard, that pulley rein stop. So, from second gear. So, think about how this is going to happen. You'll be second gearing along. Don't do it yet. So, you're doing the up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So you're probably, a lot of you are going to have one hand up. Not yet, Lisa. Walk. I know, she heard me. Walk. Heels down, walk. Pull back, sit back, walk. You're leaning forward, so you're not going to get a walk. Sit back, pull back, tell her walk. Tell her walk. All right, now she's going to back up. You got to mean it, Mason. Because if you do that with your horses at home, they can run away with you. When you say walk, you got to mean it. Tell her the word, walk. Otherwise, she just trained you. It's kind of like, when you have dogs and cats, there's a certain rules they need to abide by. Huh. Are you sure she's just not rooting? That's just rooting. Don't let her do that. Yeah, she's not scratching.
Sometimes she does it and she does need to scratch her legs.
Yeah, no. So take your knuckles, push, and drop it down into whatever, like right here, so she cannot physically pull. Yep, that's rooting, that's habit forming. Okay, so we're talking about the pulley rein stop from the front. And this part might actually happen. So you're second gearing along, you should make sure she's not going any faster. I'm doing my second gear, or some of you are posting. And then you know that you need to shut this down. So I'm going to, if I'm two hands, tighten, sit deep. Pulley ring is going to be on the outside this time. This hand. Outside hand up and over, inside hand brace. So if you're one-handed, let's say you're posting one-handed like you want, you can go like this. Sit, separate, come across and over. So it's this hand, the one by the wall. The one by the wall crosses over. The reason we use the wall hand is so that when they turn their head towards the wall, they don't actually circle. The goal is to lift, turn, and apply backward, semi-forceful pressure while you're bracing so you don't move and you hit the brakes. It's a parking brake. It's an emergency brake. Shut them down. Imagine you're cruising along and they're scared and they're going and there's a giant bluff in front of you. You've got to stop before you go over the bluff.
Can you describe what we're trying to do with the horse's head? Like, where are we trying to put pressure on the horse?
For the pulley ring?
Yeah.
Yes. So the pressure, right now there's no pressure, it's all loose. So once you tighten and you separate, you've got light pressure. This outside hand, back, against the neck, and over towards basically your elbow. So his eye's going to look to the wall, and he's going to be lifting, and he's going to feel the rein on the neck. But opposite, you would use this rein. Because we want to go to the wall, this direction. Yep, move over. So, and this hand just braces. You can brace it on the withers, you can brace it on the pommel. That's what you, in an intense situation, it's powerful. You can pull yourself off. You don't want to do that. So, back, against his neck, and this way, all at once. So he's going to look at the wall while you're sitting.
Oh, so you're trying to use his neck like
Yes, yes, that's the pulley. Yep. All right, to the trot, everybody. To the trot. Nice and tight your reins now before you get going. She's fast. You have the rocket. You know what? Your reins aren't even. Look at your colors. Let's fix your reins before you go. Yep, they're not even close. Good. Can you be closer to the red one? Can you tighten more? She's fast. All right, so everybody's going. Get a nice trot. You know that you're going to need to tighten. Have two hands on the reins. The hand by the wall is the one that does the pulling. Ready? Count to three. 1, 2, 3. Tighten, sit back, pull back on the outside of this hand right here. Yep. You separate your hands. Yep. Separate. This hand holds down here. This hand goes like that. There. Feel everyone should look that way? There. You want her to look that way. Yep. All right. How'd everybody else do? It should be pretty instant. You'll be surprised how well they stop. That'll save your butt one day.
You actually started going backwards.
Yes. Did you get the same thing? Yeah. All right, so let's walk. Nice and easy. What we're doing is preparing for when we get in the great outdoors. Once we get in the outdoor arena, Riley, you should know this.
Oh, ducks.
Your horse can be a lot more energized. Think for her.
Especially if there's any.
Even though Cutie is the oldest
things
in
running
the
around.
Cutie and Missy D are the same age, I think they're both 31. Missy D's birthday's coming up in April. She's gonna turn 31. Yeah. She was in a de-spooking. You might want to consider joining those too. There was a dog. We got a Great Dane as a subject of material. Thank you, Miss Amory. Yeah, she was terrified. She was on a lead rope while the rider was on her back. Just absolutely terrified. But she learned to cope. She learned to tackle the monster. Trust the human.
Are we gonna get a duck in there one time?
What did you say, Kat?
I said, are we making a duck in there sometime?
Well, we probably should. We had fake ducks, but it didn't bother her. They were gray, but they weren't white. Hey, so you got any more Tinker. If you drive a car like that, people aren't gonna be very happy with you.
But I saw a white big dove somewhere,
Huh.
and I was like, oh wow, maybe I should show this to Jen, and then I never showed it to you.
Yeah, you need a big white duck. All right, let's try this one again. To the second gear. Remember to tighten. Second gear for everybody. We're gonna do one more pulley rein stop. Then we're gonna get into the pattern. All right, go, go, go. 2 beats. Yeah, I don't know if that chicken's around anymore or not. Jeremy, you're like totally diving in.
It looked like it was
What the
hanging
heck?
out.
Bus driver on the rail. Jeremy, that's called a canter. That's a little fast. When you tighten your reins and take your heels off the wheel. You're hitting the gas pedal. Speed racer. All right, prepare. You're going to tighten. Outside ring is going to pull them across. Inside ring, braces. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Sit. Outside ring across. Yes, Mason. Very good. And if not, just stand still though, Jeremy. Once you do the pulley rein, sit real quiet. You shouldn't actually turn around. Kind of make it more like a tunnel. So that when you have your 2 reins, there's not a lot of motion. One is this way, one is here. Like this. You're almost squeezing them in a tunnel.
I accidentally grabbed the wrong rein.
Oh, that would be why. All right, and walk, everybody. Holy smokes, all you guys. My goodness. We just cleaned up.
Wow.
No more moving.
Yeah. There's a limit.
Yep. 1 too big per
Yep.
ride.
But they booster.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. This is a lot of food for one horse. A Clydesdale pile.
I know it's different
It's
colors.
heavy. Wow. Elephant pile.
Miss Jen, I have a trivia
Ooh.
thing.
What's the trivia?
Well, I think that I know who the youngest rider is, and I think I really know who the oldest rider is, and what they might have in common on what they're riding.
Yes. What do we have 2 of in here, but not the mechanical hackamores? What else do we have 2 of? 2 chestnuts. 1, 2. Nope, we got. Oh yeah, we got 2 chestnuts. Good job. Good job. 2 chestnuts. What else do we have 2 of? We got another 2. 2 more 2s.
The black and brown, I don't know what it's called.
Well, we only have 1 done. Quincy's is done.
Okay.
But we have 2 of something.
Huh. Is it because it's bigger than a bread box or smaller than a bread
Well,
box?
I wasn't even thinking bigger or smaller. I was thinking
Oh.
not Bob, not Quincy, not Swede. Those are something of
I know.
What?
Mares.
Mares. We have 2 mares on here and 3 geldings. But then we have 2 of something else. So Mason, are you currently riding, do you think, a horse or a pony? Yes. What do you think about Miss Anne Marie over there? Is that a horse size or pony size? Pony. So there are 2 ponies in this arena.
So old people and young people can
Yes.
ride ponies.
Any people that suits the size and the disposition, let's say,
Yeah.
can ride that. Absolutely. All right, pattern time. Jeremy, you're up first. Throw me under the bus. Could you find, as best as you can, try to stand in this area. He's antsy, so just do the best you can. We're gonna have to take your reins up and try to go all over, and then relax. There. It's like tight and then loosen, tight and then loosen. You just try to get full, you stay there. Full. All right, everyone parked up front. We have a pattern. All right, the pattern. So Make sure you tighten up a little bit. 2 beats, second gear. Oh, we're gonna go this direction. We're gonna go this way. Second gear, aim for over the middle of this pole. So when you go over poles, just aim for the center. Not a lot of, like, you're gonna steer, but use your legs to steer more than your reins. You're not flipping their head back and forth. Use your hips, use your leg. If he's going that way, close your leg. If he's going this way, close your leg. So trotting over, don't hit the cone, that's 2 drinks, 2 things. Come around, and stay on the outside behind the white barrel, behind the purple, go over the purple, and stop in the blue. So we did 2 and 3 different types of stops. You can do a safety seat stop, pull your rein stop. Yes, Mason knows how to do the 1 rein stop. Well, I wouldn't do 1 rein because you'll hit the poles. You're coming in, second gear. Okay, so walk to here, second gear, over the pink, around, over the purple, stop. Remember to tighten your reins a little bit, lower your, stretch your heels down so you don't hit third gear. Over the pink. Woo! You got it. Then, Ani, can you be in the right position? Slow and low, Jeremy. Easy. Slow down, Speed Racer. Slow down. Slow down. Slow your hips. Slow your body. Slow your breathing. Get ready. You need to stop it here. From your trot, you can do it. Sink. And then hand down, hand down, hand down. Yep. We just got to work on that. That. Yes. Busted. And then can you have him park over there? Yeah, the CD doesn't stand well. You can have her face the wall. Yeah. And Jeremy, go all the way by K. All right, honey. Walk to here. 2 beats. Up, down, up, down. And you can post if you want. Over pink, around the edge. Purple and go. Long stretchy heel. Over the pink. Nowhere else. All right. And Mason, can you walk forward a little bit? Kylie, I'm going to have you go next though because she gets antsy. Very good, Ani. Nice low hand. Looking where you're going. Outside the purple. Uh-oh. Go back. Can you go back by the letter C? Yeah. All right. Turn around. What? Oh my gosh, we're not ready for you yet. She's still doing her pattern. Yep, go back over by the letter A, Mason. Just wait there. All right, and back out again. There you go. All right, 2 beats outside the purple cone. Look ahead. Stand quiet, Mason. Not all over the place. Stop, Mason. Stop, Mason. Now you're in the way, Mason. Sit deep and whoa. Heels down, though, remember? Heels down. Yep, see the letter A? Yep, you're just letting her go all over the place. So take them to here. Yep, and she's coming over here. Tail to the rail is safer. The reason we do tail to the rail is so they don't kick each other. So right there is where she stays. And then you can relax your reins down. Well, your reins are uneven too. All right, Ani, can you park over there? All right, here you go. You go next. Yep, even it out. Left rein, left leg. Left knee. Yep, steer with your legs. Now both. Relax your reins, walk your hips. Subtle. Everything you do needs to be subtle, but directing. See if you can post on the other diagonal, because if you were doing it for Rhea, you gotta be on the outside left. Her eye is looking out, try to get her eye to look in. You're turning left. Now close your left knee, left rein, left everything. Yep, because that makes it hard to get around that cone when she's that crooked. Good, soft and smooth. Heels, sink. Whoa, remember to look up here. You're not that cone. Chin up tall. Good job. Now she can go. All right, Mason. Okay, here we go. Walk to blue. No clucking, no kicking. You just bounce your butt. Or she gets sassy. When you get here, bounce quietly. And forward, bounce quietly. Yep, bounce. Good job. Very nice. Over the pole. On the back side. Remember to use your balance strap, not the horn. Yep, sit back. Easy. Look at your purple. Look at your purples. Try to sit back. Remember, heels down when you get in there. Sit, heels down. Sit, heels down. Sit, heels down. Down, down, down to the ground. Hey, not bad. You can do better. So when you sit, just so you get the feel of it, this way. wool. Alright. We're gonna have to walk on the rail. It got late. Oh my goodness. Alright, can we all walk on the rail? We don't have time to do another pattern. Good. And Mason, can you walk on the rail?
That wasn't a bad pattern.
No. Good, honey. Yep. Long stretchy heels. We're working on a lot of safety stuff. Because stuff goes awry when you get outside, once you start hitting the trails, and you get yes shows.
Yeah.
Lots of things to prepare for so that we're safe and that you feel comfortable and that it just becomes habit. You don't even have to think about it. Your body gets in safety mode. Oh, hang on. Say that again? No. She has not cantered English in a while. Was not even planning it. Nope. Yeah, no one has been writing for English. All Western since fall. Since whenever you were writing last. Very seldom ever writes English. It pitches you forward. And in your case, well, not in your case, but a lot of cases, when you pitch forward, your heels pop up. And then when your heels pop up and you get the ballerina thing going, you jam your foot in. Yes. No fetal position.
Right in the flank.
Yes. The more you are down here, the better you stick with whatever's happening underneath you.
Miss Jen, I had a question about, and I can't remember which one it was. Before you were using the example of Bree. She was tearing down the thing. And you were going to do one of these.
Yep. Pulley
Would
ring.
there be a possibility of going too fast? Or would you do a ring or a big circle?
You can do the one ring stop depending on what's going on. Now, if the footing was slippery, or there was something next to you that you couldn't circle, sometimes if you have like 4 people all riding together at once on the trails and then they all go, I would be doing the pulley ring.
Right.
But the pulley ring, what you can do is do that several times. Do it once to slow them down, do it another time to slow them down, another time until they actually get to a stop.
Well, and likely, as we've seen in lessons and other things, if one goes, they all go.
There you go. Yeah, herd animals. They're like, oh, he's freaking out. I don't know why he's freaking out. I'm going to freak out with him.
Right.
Let's all freak together.
Teamwork. We don't
Teamwork. In that case, it does not work in your favor. You hope that there's one steady. Yep. Really? Oh my goodness. Can everybody park? Adam, Arizona's a beautiful place. Sedona, Arizona is my favorite. I love Sedona. Lucky you. So when you park, Mason, can you turn around? And Jeremy, when you park, we don't park at the gate, and we park along the rail. So these 2 ladies are good. We're not facing the gate. We're along the rail. So you can either go to the other side by Kay, and Mason, you just got to spin around. You can stay right there. Stay along the wall. Good. Whoa. All right. What do we need to do? Reins behind the horn if you have one. Feet out of the stirrups. Except for you, Jeremy, you can leave your left toe in. Left side. So we get off on the left side. So Mason, reins behind the horn. Both feet out of the stirrups. Yep, both feet out of the stirrups. There you go. Nope, other side. Get off on this side. Yep, left side.
There you go. There you go.
Yep, slither all the way down.
That boy. Nice job. There you
Good.
go.
Land on your feet. Yay!
Good job.
Good job.
Can you reach the reins?
Yep, get those reins because she runs away.
That was quick.
Do is lift it up. If you have a really tall horse, then sometimes I'll set them here just so you can get one. Alright, there. Push your critter away from you. So make sure you push here, spin her away from you. That way you don't have to worry about your toes accidentally getting squished because you taught your critter to move away.
Oh, you're gonna lose your mind, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she spins like no tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, all my friends are leaving. Oh, jeez.
Okay, she started in 7
boy. Good boy. Thank you. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Thank you. Stop. Stop it. I'll walk like a gentleman. No. Good boy. Stop it. Stop it. No. Back. Back. Good boy. Walk. You're fine. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. That was good. That was very good for you. Very good for you, instructor. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, very good. Very good. Good boy. Okay, we're gonna stop up here. Breathe. Breathe. Oh, good boy. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, you're okay. Yeah. Yeah. Good boy. Yeah, the battery's on. Battery's on. No, don't eat. No. Creep of the week.